Internet, welcome back to my channel. Today I am opening the Canadian May Glam Bag, which I just received in the mail yesterday. So this one is called Destination Chic. Now I'm pretty sure the Canadian ones don't get all the same brands and products as the American ones just because of federal regulations and things. So it might be a little different than what you're used to. This is what the bag looks like. I used to subscribe to Ipsy in the past and they used to always be zipper bags, so this is a little bit unusual with the snap. And one of the reasons I re-signed up for this Ipsy bag is because you got a free sample of Michelle Pfann's cosmetics, which I've heard a ton about and I've never gotten to play around or touch. So we will do an opening of this bad boy after we look through the products. So let's get started. Okay, first thing I pulled out of the bag is this Jelly Pong Cosmetics Caribbean Sun Bronzer Duo. And it says a healthy, fragrance-free blush and bronzer duo that gives you a radiant air blush glow. Just gonna open it up. But here we go. Just kind of an orangey peach shade and kind of a light brown. Just gonna swatch these. The brown is a little bit orangish, I think. Swatch the pink. And again, the pink is a little bit orangish too. I'm not sure if you can really see on my hand here, but it's a cute little cosmetics. It kind of reminds me of the Eve Pearl packaging. And yeah, I guess I'll have to try it on to see what that's like. I've really been into sort of orangish pink blushes lately. I think they kind of complement my skin tone. Next, we get a 282i Fluff brush from INSPR, INSPR, I guess. And this is almost like a pencil tip brush. It's really fine, really soft. See if I can blend out what I've already swatched. Seems nice. But I guess it's just for shading around your eye, maybe good for under eye. One of the nice things I do love about signing up for these bags and boxes is that you do get a lot of tools that you wouldn't really think to buy. I don't buy a ton of makeup brushes, although I think I have most of the basics. Maybe one day I'll do a brush tour, kind of like I did my lipstick tour. But yeah, it's a nice brush, comfortable, a little bit long maybe. But I've never heard of this brand, INSPR, so maybe I'll have to check them out. We got an It Cosmetics clinically proven waterproof all day, no tug waterproof gel eyeliner. And I love me some eyeliner. I'm not wearing any today. So maybe we can try this out. Just a little sample size. Oops, dropped it. So I can get the lid off. And yep, just a black eyeliner. Looks like it smudges out fairly nicely. So maybe after we're done looking through the products, I'll throw this on so you can take a look. And it is, yeah, just a no-tug waterproof eye gel liner. Next we get some Hannah Lee lip treatment. It doesn't really say too much about it. It's from Hawaii. Kind of a thick consistency and a little bit like Vaseline or something. I'm gonna totally take off all my lipstick, but I think this will be nice. It tastes really sweet. I wonder if it's edible. Finally, the very last thing I got in here was the Eva NYC Hungry Hair Oil Treatment. It says it intensely nourishes, hydrates, and smooths even the most unmanageable hair. My hair is quite unmanageable. If you've seen any of my past videos, you will know. So let's see how this works. It's got some interesting packaging. Probably not my favorite. Probably a dropper would be a lot better. I'm just going to take a couple drops. It just smells like a hair oil. What's in here? Looks like dimethicone is the very first ingredient. Cyclopentasoxylin, water, fragrance, sea buckhorn oil, argan oil, some other oils. So let's give this a run through my hair. It does feel very slippery, very nice. It really does feel lightweight, which sometimes I use just 100% pure argan oil, and I feel like that maybe weighs down my hair a little bit. Yeah, I guess you can't tell right away, so we'll have to give that guy a couple days to see if I like that. I did like the normal argan oil treatment so much, I did go out and buy a big bottle. That's the Josie Moran argan oil. But yeah, that's all the products that I got in the Ipsy bag. So one hair, one makeup-ish, one makeup tool, a lip treatment, and some face products. So a nice assortment of everything. In the past, I unsubscribed maybe because I got too many like skincare type, like not even skincare, but like hand lotions and I guess hair products. So I'm excited to get more makeup-y products this time. I kind of changed up my selection, so maybe we will get some different things. Before I try on that It Cosmetics eyeliner, maybe we'll open up Michelle's palette and see what that one's like. So this is the Shade Play Artistic Eye Color Palette in London Grays. I've seen a lot about the packaging. I've never felt it, but everyone does mention how heavy it is, and definitely is heavy. So this has 6 shades in it for the eye. So, whoops, and some little brushes. One little blendy brush and one kind of double-sided brush. And then, yeah, a bunch of, it's like a dark blue, a really nice gray, navy-ish blue, a beige kind of transition color, a highlight, and then kind of a brownish color. It's got a nice big mirror, and I believe that these are magnetically put inside of the compact, so if you wanted to, you could put them out and put them in a different compact. I'm not going to go digging around in mine, so let us just try swatching some of these colors. Matches my outfit totally today. So my hand's a little bit greasy, but we're just gonna go with it. So starting with this sort of deep brown, sorry, deep gray. It's very silvery, kind of shiny when you apply it. It's right there. The darker navy blue. It's a little bit powdery. I don't know if it's just because my hand's so hairy, but it comes out like that. The lighter blue. The beigey color. That's going to be a really nice match for my own skin color. You can't really see it, but it's right there. Sort of this reddish brown. Right there. And finally, the highlight. It's kind of like an ivory white. Just right down there. So yeah, it's cute. I was really excited to try these out. We'll see how they wear on the eye maybe. They seem to be alright. They seem to be not quite as pigmented as I expected, but maybe that's just because I'm so inexperienced at swatching. And they do kind of seem, I don't know, maybe a little patchy. Again, maybe because it's my arm hair. It's just picking it up strangely. But we will find out. I'm definitely going to give these a try. I probably won't use her little brushes that she threw in with the pack just because they're so tiny. But I guess it's nice that they throw that in there. So let's try tight lining our eye just with this It Cosmetics eyeliner. Oh, I've got makeup. Oh, applying. Oh, I totally forgot I have makeup on my hand. I've kind of applied the ivory highlight shade to my lid, so I'm just going to go in and do some tight lining. It goes on nice. It's very dark and black. It does glide on very easily. I try not to tug at my eye when I'm doing my tight lining. I just kind of put the pen up there and let it do whatever. So yeah, that seemed to apply really, really nicely. If it wears very nicely and doesn't smudge, I could definitely see myself keeping this in my makeup kit at all times. I'm just going to go back in with ivory color from the Michelle Fan thing just on my other eyelid, just with my fingers. Make sure I'm using the right finger. Just going to go in with the transition shade kind of in the crease, up to the brow bone. Again, just with my finger. I'm going to take a tiny bit of the ivory one more time and just apply it right under my brow. And apparently on my brow. Just blend that out. And let's take our new brush we got from the Glam Bag. I'm just going to take a little bit, I think, of that blue color. And I'm just going to do a really quick wash in my crease. Something I never really thought about YouTube videos before, but if you wear glasses, it's really hard to do these filming things without wearing contacts or something. So today I'm not wearing contacts, I've just got my glasses on. But like to see if I'm in focus, oops, I just rubbed my face. You kind of have to be able to jump around between using your little mirror and then using the focus screen and looking at the camera. It's actually pretty darn tough. So there's just a really quick wash of color. I didn't blend super well. But to be honest, I don't know if I'm even going to keep this on. Good enough. That's pretty cute, don't you think? I mean, I guess I'll see for real if I did a good job when I'm checking the footage later, but for now I think that was nice. Again, not quite, like even the blue, it went on kind of a grayish color. The highlight was super pretty and the transition color really blended in nicely. But the bluish color that I put on the lid, it kind of just came out kind of a weird grayish color. I mean, not that it's not pretty, it's just not quite what I expected when I looked at the palette. Anything else I need to talk about? So I've been playing with my lights a little bit, playing it with my photo setup. I've got a video light now. I am backlit. I've just got a big window behind me that I like to shoot in front of. Ooh, I can do some color correction because I do have a color correcting tool. So here's my palette. Here's my gray card. And I think the hardest thing about my videos, like I think I've got the audio down. Focus is a little tricky. Again, I'm never really 100% sure when I'm doing my manual focus, if I am in focus, because I have to get up and manually switch the lens and then come back, sit down, test it, and so on and so forth. But I think I've got it reasonably acceptable. I said audio was good. So I think the only thing I'm having a lot of trouble right now is post-processing and just get colors to look natural and normal and nice. I do come from a photographic background, so I feel like in Photoshop it's really intuitive for me to like get colors just the way that I see them in my mind, or if I'm doing cosmetics or something, to make them exactly what they look like in real life. Whereas in video, it's a little bit harder for me to do. I'm just not used to the UI. I'm not used to the color wheels. I feel like if I just take it right out of camera, it's maybe not quite perfect. I want to do a little bit better job than that. And I'm just having a little bit of a hard time fine-tuning. So thank you so much for your patience. Even this channel, I'm not really sure if I want to keep doing makeup or if I want to expand in other ways. These past couple of weeks when I have just been doing makeup videos, I've learned a shit ton about editing, about setting up my lights, about focus. So it it has been really valuable, but I'm not sure if I am the most like educated person to talk about makeup. Even day to day, I don't wear a ton of makeup. Usually I have mascara, lipstick, eyeliner, I do my brows, and then I do foundation, but I never think that my foundation looks that super. I tend to have like dry skin, and it kind of picks up on my skin, and I know about that. So maybe even just like looking at myself in a video format will help me kind of deal with those problems that I wouldn't normally see. I'm super rambly right now, but yeah, overall I am really enjoying these videos, and I hope you are getting out of some of them too. If you have any tips about video editing, setting up videos, talking about makeup, kind of vlogging at all, do let me know, because I would love to hear back from you. On my channel, you might see random other things pop up that come up that I'm experimenting with, because like I said, I do come from a photographic background, and using SLR for video is something new that I am very excited about, and I'm super pumped up right now to experiment with. If you are in the Edmonton sort of Alberta area, do let me know if you find this video, and maybe we can work on a project together if you have something that might need videoed. But anyway, for now, I will sign off again. Thanks for joining me for the May Glam Bag, the Destination Chic Glam Bag. I don't know where I put my card. And opening up that M Cosmetics palette. I was so super excited when I saw that deal come up. I'm not sure if it's still available, but if it is and you haven't checked it out, how cool is it to hold a little bit of like YouTube history in your hand from Michelle Phan? Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Thanks, guys. See you later. So how cute is this little postcard? It came with the Ipsy Glam Bag. And you just fill out your little information and then send it back to Ipsy in California. Right, here we are at the mailbox, and in we go. Bye.